Good morning, everyone. This is my book report form, dated November 20, 2020. I am Vivian Nicolai C. Medrana. The title of the book is How to Train Your Dragon, How to Fight a Dragon's Fury, Book 12 series. The author of the book is Cressida Cowell. The illustrator of the book is Cressida Cowell. Settings is in Isle of Berk and Kingdom of Weldor West. Main characters: humans. Hiccup Horrendous Haddock III, sword fighter, dragon whisperer, and greatest Viking hero. Fish Legs No Name, best friend of Hiccup, faithful companion of the Dragon Mark. Kamikaze, fierce sword fighter from the Bugbuglar tribe, fierce female Vikings. Stoic the Vast, the chief of Isle of Berk and the husband of Valhalarama, and the father of Hiccup Horrendous Haddock III. Valhalarama, the white arms of Chunky Tides, is the wife of Stoic the Vast and the mother of Hiccup Horrendous Haddock III. Gobber the Belch, a Viking of the Hairy Hooligan tribe, tasked with training hooligan novices in the Dragon Initiation Program as well as other Viking classes. Excelenor the Witch is Alvin the Treacherous mother. Alvin the Treacherous, great high chieftain of the outcast tribe. Druid Guardian was the leader of the Guardian Protectors of Tomorrow, who were charged with protecting the shores of Tomorrow by Grimber the Ghastly. Dragons: Toothless, Wooden Spang, Hiccup's Windwalker, Stormfly, Horror Cow, Arrogance, Innocence, Patience, Furious, Luna, Sigurastica. The book begins with Hiccup lying on the shore of Hero's End, unconscious. The Wooden Spang arrives and wakes Hiccup up by pouring water on his face. When Hiccup wakes up, however, it turns out that he has amnesia, not even recognizing his own name. With the help of Hogfly Hiccup, he escapes from the Sand Shark and the Vampire Spy Dragon attack on Hero's End, but the Wooden Spang is tranquilized and rendered unconscious. He reaches the Island of Tomorrow despite an attack by the rebel dragons with the help of Fishlegs and Kamikaze, even though he doesn't yet recognize his friends. The Dragon Guardians of Tomorrow permit him to land on the island even though he doesn't knowingly hold any of the king's lost things. On the Island of Tomorrow, Alvin the Treacherous is about to be crowned king. Hiccup challenges Alvin and claims the kingship for himself. With the intervention of Fishlegs in the reading of Grimber the Ghastly's will, and it will help the Nanogans, the assembled Viking tribes affirmed Hiccup's claim and he is crowned king and he regains his memory. At this point, Wooden Spang awakes and asks Hiccup if he has found the real dragon jewel, explaining that the jewel that Hiccup found in the swallowing sands was a decoy. The real jewel contains two fossilized nano-dragons, one is which carrying a deadly plague, which explains the dragon's fear of the jewel. Without the real jewel, Hiccup must go face the Dragon Furious in single combat. Hiccup is overpowered but realizes at the last moment that the real dragon jewel must be hidden in the lobster necklace that Fishlegs had given him. With the jewel revealed by Toothless cracking open the lobster claw, Hiccup is able to begin to negotiate a peace with Furious. However, Excelenor and Alvin disturbs Hiccup's negotiations and provoke a total war between humans and dragons. Nevertheless, Hiccup manages even now to negotiate a truce, and Alvin is taken to his death by the Dragon Guardians and his own son, Fishlegs, for breaking the term of single combat. Excelenor attempts to kill with a poisoned Stormblade, but Furious steps in front of her and is struck by the sword before he flicks the witch away to her death with his claw. Even though the blade is not long enough damage to the dragon, he's poisoned and know he is dying. Furious agrees with Hiccup to a permanent peace and leaves his command to Luna, his second in command. After that, Luna and the Dragon Rebellion decide to go into permanent hiding in the northern oceans until such time as humans can be trusted to live in peace with dragons, while Toothless and the remaining dragons decide to stay with Hiccup and the others. The epilogue shows an elderly Hiccup who had built a new kingdom of harmony or tomorrow where humans and dragons live in peace, but describing how the dragons which had been common in his youth were now rare sights and now bards were writing stories which described as dragons are mythological. Moral of the story. It has a strong moral lesson about how it's more courageous to be kind than to be violent. Conclusion. It follows the last childhood narrative of Hiccup and how he managed to end the war of dragons and men. It also explains the outcome of Furious and the fate of Alvin the Treacherous and his mother. What do you think of the story? The story was good and I very liked it. Would you recommend this book to a friend? Yes, I would recommend this book to my friend because I love watching and reading stories of dragons befriend humans. This book was just right to read for me. Thank you everyone for listening to my book report.